everyone. So I wanted to jump back on here and give you guys another update. I mean, I didn't want to do an update back to back, but the last video was filmed so long ago that I was like, it's kind of only right for me to do another update video. So I'll make this super quick. Like I mentioned in the last video of my 3 months update, I didn't know when I was gonna post it. So I just like pre-filmed it, but now I am officially 7 months. So it's been 4 months since I filmed that video, and I was like, I have to, film another update before I keep going. So I just wanted to jump on here, give you guys an update real quick. Especially with everything going on, I feel like that's the one question I get asked a lot. It's like how I'm doing, especially because of the coronavirus and being quarantined and everything. So let's just jump right in and talk about, everything, I guess, up until now. So one thing I want to say is that I'm going to be out of breath a lot. Like, I can already tell that I'm getting out of breath, and it's only been a minute and a half. So that's one thing. I'm going to be out of breath. I mean, I'm used to it by now, but when I watch the video over, I'm like, breathe. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. One thing I want to start with is, let's see. Oh yeah, I mentioned I'm 7 months pregnant, and I just got done doing my makeup, and I want to mention how clear my skin has gotten since the last video. In both of my pregnancies, I broke out so bad in my first trimester, and I feel like I'm bold enough to insert the picture of my skin now. But it was terrible. Like, it was really, really bad. I never break out like that unless I'm pregnant, and my skin never clears up like this unless I'm pregnant, which it's just a hormone thing. My acne has always been hormone related. So yeah, my skin has completely cleared up. I don't do anything different now. This is my face wash. It's just the simple moisturizing face wash. It's like $5 at Target, I think, and it's perfect. It's so gentle, and I'm not putting any cream or anything on there. Before though, when I was breaking out really bad, this different gel really worked for me. It's only, I think, $12 to $18 at Target, but it really helped clear my skin up. This used to be like a prescription medication, but now it's over the counter. So if you are dealing with like hormonal breakouts, even cystic breakouts, check this out. This was a lifesaver for me. I used to just like kind of put a layer on, not rub it in. I would like put a layer and then go to sleep, and it really helped my skin the next day. So I really wanted to mention that because it really bothered me when I was in my first trimester, like how bad my skin was, because one, we were in quarantine, so I was still like out and about, and I wasn't feeling good, and I wasn't looking good. So I'm just glad that phase is over. I think once I hit like 5 months, my skin cleared up. My face still has like imperfections for sure. It's just there's no active breakouts, so I can't, complain about that. So that's my first update. And I mean, let's see what else. I am definitely much bigger than I was the first time, or maybe I just feel like it. I don't know, but I definitely feel big. Again, it's a little different now because we're quarantined, so it's like, who knows if I'm just feeling a little sluggish because of that. But I will say I'm like just tired, This quarantine has been amazing for me though, because I'm actually just like relaxing. I'm not doing much. Just like cleaning the house, rearranging things, I'm like active, but I'm not working. So that alone is like, it's nice, I get to like be in my own routine and rest when I need to and all of that. So it's kind of, for me, pregnancy during quarantine isn't bad. The thing is, like, on the news and all the reports and stuff, they don't really mention pregnant women and how it affects us. I know there's been like a case or two where the mother had coronavirus and then it passed to the child. I don't even know if that's true, but we don't really hear, it's not like, you know, like mainstream news, or it's not like a huge high risk thing that we should be aware of. I mean, just being pregnant alone, you're more vulnerable, so I do keep that into account. But I still go grocery shopping, and I still, you know, like do little things here and there with a mask. My doctor's appointment is definitely weird. They are super just like careful. I mean, where I go to get my ultrasound, which I go every 3 weeks now, they there's like no one in the hospital. It's like a whole hospital, and you have to stand 6 feet away from the front desk to even talk to the person, and just everything is weird. You know, we're not used to this, so it's just like weird. But other than that, it's just like, for me, it's normal. And I don't know if I'm like privileged to say that. I know I'm super grateful to be able to be like, it's pretty normal. And I think a part of it is just because, like, for the most part, my mindset has been to remain grateful during this period. So many people are going through things that it's like, I can't even take a second out of my day to like complain about anything, because I'm okay, you know? So it's like, that's the one thing I've just been super grateful during this time. I thought I heard something. Yeah, during this pregnancy, like I mentioned, I am going to see the doctor, or the ultrasound. I'm getting an ultrasound every 3 weeks, which I know that's not normal, but at the beginning, they thought that the baby was too small, or, you know, like, I feel like they didn't communicate well with me about their worries, but there were definitely worries about the baby. So ever since then, I've been going to see this doctor, this specialist, every 3 weeks to get an ultrasound and everything. The last 2 visits, he said everything is good. He still wants to see me every 3 weeks though, but they say she is super small. It is a girl. I know I haven't said that. If you follow me on Instagram or any social media, you'll know, but it's a girl, so I'm gonna have a boy and a girl, which I'm super grateful for. I'm so excited to have a girl. I already feel like she's super calm. Like, she's not as active as my son, but they said that it could be because she's just small. So, like, you know, I can't feel her. When they do the Doppler, she's like always running away from the machine, you know, so it's like, she's probably active, I just can't feel it. But yeah, that's one thing. I'm at the doctor's every 3 weeks now. I travel an hour to the doctor's. I mean, that's like a whole nother story, but basically I have 2 appointments in one day for the most part, or like 2 in a week. I go to the specialist, and then I go to see my doctor to just like get a normal checkup. So that's kind of my life when I'm not, you know, like here quarantine. Other than that, I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like I just feel so normal that I have nothing to update you guys on. Let me think. I feel like I may potentially get stretch marks with this pregnancy, because my belly has been so itchy, and there's nothing I can do to like stop it. I put on lotion and all that, and it's still so itchy. What else? One good thing is that I'm not going anywhere, so like I haven't shopped for anything. I barely need to buy new leggings. I am actually 142 pounds right now, so at the 7-month mark, I'm 142. My last pregnancy, by the time I gave birth, I was about 150. Like, I don't think I ever reached 160, so I am good on that. Like, I'm on good track with like gaining weight and stuff. Hopefully I hit at least 160 by the time I give birth, but I'm getting pretty heavy. I can tell like my face is getting a little chubby. I filmed this video of me doing my eyebrows, and like I can tell from different angles that like I definitely picked up weight, which I'm not mad about, but you know. Yeah, other than that, I just feel like I'm good. I've been so busy at home. I really want to show you guys what I've been doing during this quarantine, because like I said, this quarantine for me has been so good because it's giving me so much time. Like, I'm able to organize. I sorted through all of Shay's clothes. Now that I know I have a girl, I sort through all of his clothes, basically emptied out everything that was, you know, like too small for him, gave it away to like 3-4 of my friends, and then I'm like clearing out his room so that he'll be good to go. And then I have like a pile of her clothes. I'm also like rearranging and getting new furniture for the living room and stuff. I feel like we finally settled to like staying in this apartment for the next few months at least. So we just got a new bookshelf. I just sold a desk on OfferUp, so we're looking for a new desk. I want a new dining room table and just like doing stuff around the house. Like I got a new dresser. Sean is like, he's just like over putting stuff together at this point, but it's like, what better time, you know? Like that's one thing, if you guys are home, you need to start cleaning out your stuff. Like I sold I sold 5 pairs of shoes. I think I sold 5 pairs of shoes, like Shay's shoes that he doesn't wear anymore, it doesn't fit, on Poshmark. I sold a few of my own clothing on Poshmark. So it's like, why not, you know? Like while you're cleaning, if something's good quality and you want to sell it, people are at home, like active online, so like do it, you know? But yeah, this time, like when I got ready, was the 3rd time I've gotten ready in about, I think, 8 weeks. So I filmed myself doing my eyebrows. I didn't really do like a full, you know, like all out eyebrow routine because I want to take this time to allow my eyebrows to grow. So I really just did a cleanup, which you guys will see, but I just did a cleanup. Same thing with my hair. I was so tempted to cut my hair after I saw Jen Atkins' like how-to video, but I told myself I'm gonna wait. I may still cut my hair because now I'm thinking that the quarantine is gonna last all the way until July, even though as of right now it's May 30th. I just don't believe it. I knew when they told us in March that, you know, we had to stay home for a month, that it was going to be way more than a month. Like, how would it just be a month, you know? So I feel like it's going to be July, August. I hope that doesn't really interfere with like my delivery and everything. As of now, I don't think so. I think the only rule that I've heard is that they're of course limiting the number of people that can be in the room, which I'm okay with. With my last delivery, I just had Sean in there with like 25 students. So, you know, like I only need him in there, so I don't really care. As long as he's able to be in there. I feel like it would be so crazy if they didn't allow him to be in there. But I doubt it would be like that. Like you gotta let us have, you know, like support. So I think that's it. I mean, maybe we wouldn't be able to have visitors. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's all over by then so that, you know, I don't have to worry about it. But like I said, I think July, August, I'm planning to have this whole apartment like ready to go with, you know, new furniture and everything, just so that when the baby's here, I don't need to do any of that, you know? Ever since we moved into this apartment, we have always been like, we might be moving soon anyways, so we never really put much effort into it. And now that I'm sitting in this house all day, every day, it's kind of bothering me that it's not how I want it, you know? So, like I said, I've taken the time to just go through everything. I basically cleaned out and organized every single room in this house already. Some are still a work in progress, like I'm still looking for different dressers and all of that, but yeah, like I said, if you're not already on OfferUp or Poshmark or whatever, you need to get on it because people are selling stuff, people are buying stuff, so why not, you know? Like get on it, get some furniture, sell your furniture. I was gonna throw away this desk that like basically wasn't worth anything, and I mean, I was like, why not just put it on OfferUp? Maybe someone will use it for something. And this girl did come and get it, and I told her everything that was wrong with it. It was basically like a 3-legged table, but she said that she was gonna like fix it up and use it for something. So it's like, you never know, you know? You never know what people need. They might need like a cheap broken table. I don't know. Yeah, but I will end the update here. I'll show you guys what I've been doing around the house, you know? Just little things here and there. I definitely want to show you guys how I organized the baby stuff, the new baby. It's not super organized. I'm still looking for a dresser, but I want to show you guys how I sorted her stuff so that it's easier when she gets here, which it's the same method I used with my first baby, and it worked perfectly. Like I basically went through all the clothes without missing months. Like if you're a mother, you'll know, like you put clothes aside and then by the time you open that drawer, you take a look at that clothes, your baby has outgrown the clothes, you know? Like, and it sucks because it's a waste and they could have been wearing it the whole time. So I will show you guys what I've been doing so far during this quarantine.